So in this video, we are going to look at making a drawing sheet on SolidWorks. So there are two main ways to do this. One, if you have a part already made. So I'm just going to use this part that we made for the first video. And I'm going to go up here. And it's under the new option. It's also going to give you an option to make drawing from part assembly. So first of all, I've got to save it. So save that quickly. Okay, so I just click make drawing for this part. This is a much simpler way of doing it, the one that I would most recommend. So obviously making the part first. So I'm going to click A4 paper. It's going to come up with this here template for you to work around. Now we can make our own template in the future if you want, but just for today, I'm going to so on the right hand side, it's going to show you the part that we made 3D in the first video, in the first event, and it's giving you the options of the different views available to that. So I'm going to click the front view first. Okay, just drag that to the top corner. So that's the elevation basically. And if we don't click anything, just hover, it's going to give you the end view on the right hand side, and go back again and hover and go down, and that's the plane, or the planning, sorry. Now if we were to show, now we obviously this is just two squares here, and also yes, if we go down that way it's going to give an isometric view, but we don't want to see that because it doesn't look right that way, so we want to click escape. Now obviously these two don't show all the hidden views, so if I click on this plan and go over here to where it says hidden lines visible and click that, now we can see the tunnel that we created, and do the same on this one to show all the hidden detail. It already has the detail for the circle here, so we're fine now. And just to show off, we're going to add our isometric view here as well, and I'm going to add color to that one. Okay, so that basically is a drawing, but we also need to add our dimensions to it. So click Smart Dimension. Now if we just click an edge, it's going to show this circle here, or the two semicircles. It's going to add it to the top or the bottom, whichever you prefer. I'm going to click the bottom, and does that, it just makes it a lot neater for you. I'm going to click the circle as well, and it's going to show the four corners for where you want the dimension to show. So I'm going to click the top corner there, and do the same again down here. You don't need to show all dimensions, just show what's needed, even if it's just one or two. Now, so that there's a drawing of all portions of our shape. If we didn't have a part drawn, okay, so I'm just going to click all this, delete everything for now. If we didn't have a drawn or a part created yet, we would have to do it manually on the sheet. So the way to do that is go sketch and do exactly what you would have done in the first part or the first stage of your drawing, and draw it out yourself. And as you can see, this is taking a lot more time than what I first went through. So what I would always recommend to you is, instead of just drawing straight from scratch on SolidWorks, what I would always do is create whatever part you're making, and then go make a drawing from that, because as you can see, I'm only nearly finished the elevation view now, whereas I would probably have a whole lot done if I had it already drawn. But it's important to know that you are able to do it this way if need be. So I'm just going to draw the elevation because I'll be here all day otherwise. But that is just the two main views of making drawings in SolidWorks.